Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to the Tune-Up. Hope you're doing good. Biggest album of the month so far. This boy Travis Scott, man. H-Town's own. ASTROWORLD. The hype for this album was unreal. I remember just seeing people like, drop ASTROWORLD. Where is it at? Where'd it go? Like, what is the deal with ASTROWORLD? Well, it's finally here, ladies and gentlemen. And apparently, it's exceeded all expectations. I've seen maybe 4 people say that Birds was better. And then all of a sudden, love for Rodeo is very, very funny. Speaking of Birds, before I mention Rodeo, by the way, thank y'all so much for 10,000 views on the Birds in the Trap reaction. Shout out to my boy Arenze, the first guest I ever had on the show. I'm still trying to get a whole bunch of stuff off the ground, but I have some merch coming out for y'all. The designs are crazy. I'll post those up really, really soon. I hope you guys enjoy that because I'm really, really looking forward to just dropping that for y'all. But as of right now, got to get to the man of the hour, Mr. Travis Scott. Already did Stay Dangerous, already did Swimming, which was just everything. Suggestions are also going to follow this. Got the submission one right after this as well. But as of right now, let me jump into the highly anticipated release from Mr. Travis Scott. And this is the one I know a lot of people have been waiting on. The reception has been wildly positive. So let me dive into this album. I've heard Stop Trying to Be God. Saw the video for it. It was crazy. Shout out Stevie Wonder, James Blake, and Kid Cudi. Crazy. I know Drake is on here. There's a bunch of people on here. People are making fun of the Zenab feature, so I guess I'll see what that is when I get to it, but let me just stop talking and jump into it. I'm pumped. Travis is always going to be next level and otherworldly, hence the title. So let's jump into this otherworldly album that I'm so ready to experience. This is ASTROWORLD from Travis Scott. Number 1, Stargazing. That sound pop is actually really working. Ooh. Okay. If I take you to my past, you would be traumatized. Say what? Got it back in our Toyota like I'm in the league. And it ain't a mosh pit if ain't no injuries. I got him stage diving at the nosebleeds. And she hit that booger sugar till her nose bleed. I think this intro is a lot stronger than the ends. Much stronger than, I believe, Rodeo's intro was Pornography. I gotta check that. I gotta fact check that. But I'm pretty sure that's what it was. T.I. was narrating the whole thing. That was pretty cool. Nah, but that beat switch up was completely unexpected. Holy shit. Off the bat, it grabs your attention, and the musicality is already on a different level than the previous 2 albums. So I'm excited. That's crazy. And especially with, with what I've already heard, that's crazy. And I know Butterfly Effect's on here too. I mean, okay, we starting off real strong. Shout out Travis. Let's continue with the album. Number 2, Carousel. Ooh, that's Dirty South. I fuck with that. What are they talking about? What is retaining? Yeah. Need me a therapist to ask if I'm aging. Is it me? Do you feel caved in? Brand new, this new place I got to. Okay. New world, new sky, that's so blue, it's black too. Okay, Frank. New growth, all these space I outgrew. Bitch, I'm too cold, see my breath visible. Yeah. Icy cold, it is so icy cold. Yeah. Open his eyes, don't need it moving slow, even though you speak out. Woo! Regular methamphetamines on the leaves like the snow. Keep the flash minimal. Bitch, I'm too cold, see my breath visible. Crazy feature. That's one that I didn't see. Cause people have been telling me about the album for a cool minute now. Y'all know I was working on the movie, and got the other stuff on the side, working on my own music. So I ain't really had time to do much for the tune-up. But I'm back here for y'all. Anyways, I didn't think I was gonna hear Frank. I didn't see that and all the stuff that I was, oh, Travis got this person on that. Oh, he got, oh, really? And then, you know, saw the video for Stop Trying to Be God. I didn't think I was gonna get a Frank feature. I'm happy with that. Frank was going in too. All right. This, yeah. This album already on Bird's level. I'm already feeling like he's just grown once again as the artist that we've been watching blossom. Like, Travis has always been on a different path, being Kanye's protege, but coming out of just being that title. You know, people solely knew him as, oh, the guy that Kanye put on, and oh, this is Kanye's new dude, whatever. Like, Kanye was always attached to him. Now, like, this is definitely signifying him being his own man and being on his own path. So I rock with that. That's dope. And the album already crazy. 2 tracks in, I got 17 of them. 15 more. Let's keep going. I'm loving this so far. Number 3, Sicko Mode. I know my guy Drizzy on here. I know my guy Drizzy's on here. I ain't heard the verse, but I hear it's crazy. So let me check it out. Sicko Mode. Number 3. Let's go.
Sun is down, freezing cold. That's how we already know. Yeah. Going on you with the pick and roll. Younger flame here, Sicko Mode.
What?
Made this here with all the ice on in the mixes pop like Jamba Joe's. Different color chains, see my jewelry really selling fruits. And they joking, man, know the crackers wish you was a new. Someone said, Stacy Dash, most of these girls ain't got a clue. All of these
Nice.
I made off
Clueless reference.
Coming too. In the 305, bitches treat me like I'm Uncle Lou. Have to slot the top off, it's just a roof. 767, man, this shit got double bedroom, man. I still got scores to settle, man. Down the block, made a right, yeah. Cut the lights, 10 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, yeah. Back with Boo, it's lit. La Ferrari, the Jamba Juice, yeah. We back on the road, they jumping off no parachute, yeah. Pass this to my daughter, I'ma show her what it took. Baby mama cover fours, got these other bitches shook, yeah.
Gotta give it to him. I didn't think we was gonna get that much of a switch up. The way it started was wild. Then he got the, you know, I already talked too much as it is. I'm gonna just leave it at this. That track was insane. Drake with the crazy feature. I love the energy that they shared on that verse. That was crazy. That's all I gotta say. This shit was crazy. Number 4, R.I.P. Screw. Wow.
Too much money out here, and there's too many honeys out here.
Hey.
Feel like a trip off the drink that's weird. Jump inside of what you roll with. Pick the devil by the angels. Rest in peace, Screw. Tonight we take it slow. I just took a fold to the head like man.
I kind of love that was like the down tempo track. Kind of great to follow the 3 bangers that we were given. You know, the pacing of the album is interesting so far. I love how we just came out the gate with Stargazing, went into Carousel, went into Sicko Mode, and it all fits, it all works. But this nice detour, kind of like paying tribute, kind of works. It would be different. Like, it would have been way different if the song was Chopped and Screwed, which is, you know, what DJ Screw is famous for. But I kind of like that it was chill like that and very laid back. And kind of just like a we miss you, salute to you type track. It's dope though. Y'all know me, I like chill down tempo stuff. So tracks like that are right up my alley. With the upcoming song Stop Trying to Be God, the album is already 5 for 5. So I gotta say 6 for 6 counting Butterfly Effect. So I'm loving this so far. Let's keep going. Number 5, Stop Trying to Be God. Now this has Stevie Wonder, James Blake, and Kid Cudi on it. The video for this is wild, absolutely crazy, absolutely bonkers. If you haven't heard this, if you're not a Travis Scott fan, you don't follow hip hop, there's a little bit of it for you. But I'm pretty sure everybody that has heard the album already, they know this song. But if not, here's a little bit of it for you.
Visions in these angles tight. Truth be told, I never try. Stop trying to be God. That's not who you are.
Number 6, no bystanders.
This fight, man. Told the pilot ain't no fight plans. Can't believe what
Oh,
party never ends. In a motel laying with my friends. And she did it on camp.
oh, the melody.
Make my own rules. I really don't pick, I just choose. I don't set this, I just shoot. Shopping is screwed. I told her it's BYOB. That mean buy your own
Get him.
boots. Put it on God. He the one to put me on top.
Oh.
Can't be good in a box. Got your bitch on a plane. Spent 10 hours on this flight, man. Told the pilot ain't no fight plans.
Ooh.
Dodging hella sins. I can go back there again. Now the dogs ain't civilized. Take the one for vilified. You can't see my sons. Like the light don't hit their side.
I love the throwback. Like, that sounded like we gonna take the club up, 36 Mafia. And that's probably the sample that they was going for anyways, but I loved everything about that. I really just love how he was able to flip it from like how it will bang today to how it banged back in the day. So everything that everybody's been saying about this album is very spot on. Creativity level is just through the roof on this one, and I really just love how much it stands out for Travis. Like, this definitely will be the album that everybody remembers him for, not just the people who have been rocking with him since Al Pharaoh. So shout out, big shout out. Number 7, Skeletons. This is hard.
If you take a girl out, do you expect sex? If she take her titties out, do you expect checks? First visit, I gave her a pearl necklace.
Okay. Quick little feature from the weekend. Okay. Wasn't expecting to see Abel out here anytime soon. That man been living his best life. Okay. Y'all already know I like the vintage type sound and stuff. Like 70s, 80s, like throwbacks, anything from the 90s, because that's my era. 94 repping, you already know. But I really do love the sound of the 70s. That was a major throwback for me. I really liked that. So shout out. And Abel out here killing shit. Number 8, Wake Up.
I don't wanna wake up. I want you spread out on the sheet.
A back-to-back weekend feature?
This is so good. Wake up. Please don't wake me up, I feel it creeping. Controlling how you move with lucid dreaming.
Hey. Ooh, switching the snare back, that's hard.
Given Sunday, you can get it really beaming. I can make your Mondays even better like the weekend. Pussy so good. Pussy so sweet. I'll be alone with no heartbeat.
Ooh.
I want the kids with a ghost and a Lambo. And the doors going up, suicide. I don't wanna wake up. Cause that pussy so good. Yeah. Girl, that pussy so sweet.
Ooh.
I wanna wake.
Going into the next song. Oh. That's hard. Yo, wait. Are you kidding me? How are we gonna take it from that gorgeous ending to that crazy bass-filled piano upbeat? You know what, man? You know what? Shout out to good music. Just shout out to good music. I'm so grateful that there's just so much great music to be digested for the people right now. Just can I just take a moment to just say thank you to the quality artists that constantly come out and create. Y'all the real MVPs, for real. Number 9, 5% Tint. Let's continue with that one.
Before you come outside, I got the info. Wanna hit the jack, then what you call for?
That's sample.
All that out your lip shit, that ain't called for. All that copper shit, I might clip a sarge. Keep bouncing that ass, you just might get a word. Yeah, outside really tryna hear me. Yeah. Who's that creeping through my window? What the fuck is this? Let somebody, baby mama, is out of the bed. While I'm tryna tip. Shawty say she holding, got a razor in her lip.
Oh, this man Travis Scott.
Wanna hit the jack, then what you call for?
Number 10, NC-17.
Wanna kick with the gang, you got a thing, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man, bitches thinking they my name.
21.
Hit the club and swap the hoes I came with. Straight up, straight up. Fucking around with Travis, you get crossed out, crossed out. He used to be on that nigga off now. He off now. I done got so rich, I Saint Laurent my dogs now. Straight up, straight up.
Gotta say, it's good to hear 21. 21 has really been out here on some really, really mature shit too. Like, you know, he's still about that action, but you know, he not buying chains no more. He not doing all the ignorant shit that a lot of these young rappers are doing. So shout out to 21 for that. And he's still pretty consistent with his verses. So I'm happy to hear him on ASTROWORLD first and foremost. But you know, after Stay Dangerous, I'm not really surprised with the graphic nature of what these guys do. So shout out to 21. Shout out to Travis. That track was a nice little banging, nice little interlude kind of thing. Nice transition to, I guess, the second half of the album. Number 11, Astro Thunder.
See like the life I feed. See like the life I feed's a little distant, yeah. Angels, halos over me.
Baseline?
You've been out the streets, yeah. Ballin', I'm in my G's, we been going for a week.
I'm almost in shock that I'm hearing this, man. Like, that's crazy. Number 12, Yosemite.
Hop off the jet, barely get rest. Catch through the mud, I get a check. You selling run on my face and my chest. Shine like the sun, you truly blessed. You told me take, let me clip boy like I Uber these jets. Glasses on me, got my Gucci shirt wet. Check out a bet, this bigger window. Said I beat it in 10, but I got the info. I feel like I'm chosen, I'm covered in gold. Shine like the sun, you truly blessed. You told me text, let me clip boy like I Uber the chest. The yeses on me, got my Louis shirt wet. Said M in my bag and get used to these dresses. I went to school where they teach you finesse.
Hey. Was that Nab? Is that what people are talking about? Now I get the memes. Now, one of them had like the little toy mic that, you know, you used to sing into as a kid that made you sound like Nav. That's funny. It's even funnier now that I've heard it. That was quiet as hell. Maybe that was intentional. Who knows? Who knows? Number 13, Cant Say.
You can't save, I'm mad enough. Smoking hella weed, I'm on the alcohol. You gotta watch out where you rock this shit get real. Drink you real, I can't be fake, don't know the feel. Gotta take a long drive with it. Smoking hella weed, I'm on the alcohol.
Hey. Hey. The only reason I know who this is, one of my favorite YouTubers, has been putting him on through posts on YouTube. And the guy is dope. Shout out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I rock with that one. Again, it's chill, but it still bangs just as hard as Sicko and just as hard as everything else that we've heard so far. Just see how much detail is put into making the music sound as great as it does. I feel like that's such an underrated element in what artists like Travis do and bring to the table. Number 14. Who? What?
Who will win and why? I'm alive, just took one to revive. Keep that vibe when we show up in color. No, she keep a open mouth and open mind. I don't open up, but though she open mind. I need less stress. All I know it was Obama on repeat. I don't think these things I took is helping me. I can borrow some hope. I can gather the foes. I can count up the O's.
Hey.
When shit get tense, we twist up and we get fried.
Hey. Quavo. Hey. Hey. Say what? Okay, take off. Hey. Say what? Oh, that's hard. It's wild how they make the most unusual things work so well over music. So, oh, what a time. What a time. Coming up on the last bit of tracks, number 15, Butterfly Effect. I've been on this song for I don't know how long. It's a banger, major banger, and I guess this works as the official lead single now that it made the album. But if you haven't heard Butterfly Effect, I'm pretty sure you have, but on that off occasion that you haven't, here's a little bit of it for you.
For this life I cannot change. In the hills, deep off in the main. Eminem, sweet like candy cane. Pop it, drop the top, play hide and seek. Jump inside, jump straight to the leg.
Number 16, Houston Fornication.
I might need me some ventilation, a little vacation, Houston fornication.
Whoa.
I'm supposed to feel safe, 12, live at JC. Yeah, you know on this side it's popping and it's dangerous. Pop it, riding through the
Hey,
country,
hey.
going through the vapors. I'm just trying to get the paper, staying at the papers. It ain't easily done. To this freezing. Throw the bags, get a kiss, then she leave me. I just want the piece, still Lambo over Mercedes. Just for the ASTROWORLD playground to play with my baby.
Okay.
We at the fest, come and link per request. Send a pin, drop it in GPS. Seeing flashes, oh no, that's my neck. Yeah, nobody can press me but the press. Nobody can check me when it's chest. Oh, not for real. They come in at my neck like Gillette. Never let y'all, man. We always forgive, but don't forget. Fornication, mind redefine new renovations.
At this point, to say anything else, I just would be redundant. I mean, this man continues to impress me with everything he does. Oh. And finally, number 17, Coffee Bean. Ooh. Bars, rhymes. Okay.
It's been a week and a half since we ain't been speaking in that minute. You feeling free in my absence? I've been going through a lot behind this glass tent. Stripper hoes in the tattoos.
It's rare that we get Travis with no auto-tune. And spitting. He's usually always singing and rapping at the same time. But okay, wanted to end with some bars. I see you.
She's stressing over a wardrobe. So that's for those who hit us in Morse code. Too many doors, cul-de-sacs and four roads. Still ended up at the North Pole. I'm just bad news. Good thing too. The money went.
That's crazy. Oh. Not only do you have the strings at the end, but you also have kind of like a shout out to Kanye ending, because, you know, like I said at the top of the video, he's no longer Kanye's protege. He may have gotten the game from Kanye, but he's been in his own lane for the longest time, and this is really just cementing just how much of an artist this man is, and just just how great he is at what he can do. I was expecting something brilliant, but I wasn't expecting sheer brilliance. Oh, what a ride. It really does feel like a whole time at an amusement park. And AstroWorld is a real place too. This definitely feels like that walk to the car in the parking structure, and you're heading home and everybody's tired, everybody's feet hurts, but everybody had a great time. I'm beyond satisfied with the album. That was absolutely incredible. That definitely is one of the best albums of the year. No cap, no bullshit, no bias, just straight facts. That's absolute. This is a work of art. After finishing AstroWorld from Mr. Travis Scott, I don't have too much else to say. As I've already stated, I don't want to be redundant with everything I've already said, but I definitely feel I always talk about on the channel statement making albums, and I feel like Travis has had a couple of these. Like I don't know if Rodeo was his statement making album, but Birds definitely was the one where people really started turning their heads like, oh wait, like this guy is really, really dope. But now I feel like I said at the top, AstroWorld is gonna be the album that everybody talks about. Like they're talking about it now. I definitely see why everybody was overjoyed with AstroWorld. It's just so next level for what Travis does. And if you follow Travis, then I'm pretty sure you'll feel the same way. I know some people like Birds a little better, but I think this album is more complete than Birds. And I know that Birds may have a more cohesive feel, but the sound and the risks taken on this album, I think they're more notable and they're more interesting. And you know, getting Stevie Wonder on your album is always crazy. Like I have to salute Drake for doing that as well. Snoop for California Roll with him and Pharrell. But you know, James Blake's got an incredible voice. I love James Blake. Everybody on here, Quavo, Frank Ocean, Drake, Nav, The Weeknd, like, and it's dope to get surprises on an album like that. I think that's why a lot of people don't put credits, or I think that's why a lot of people don't credit the features sometimes. They usually just put out the album and then they wait for you to listen to find out who's on what. And that, I think, is a great new trend in music. Like, I usually love getting all that information off the bat, but I think it's really great that artists have really just been, here's the album, listen for what it is, and I hope you like what's on there. I ain't gonna tell you who also helped out with me. That's for you to find out. So, you know, I can get behind that because that makes the fans appreciate the music that much more, which is what we're all here for. Like, we all enjoy good music, and we all enjoy the music that we prefer. You know, we all have a preference. There's no way that you can just be, oh, I listen to everything. Like, you have a specific thing that you like to listen to. That's exactly what I say. Like, R&B is still my favorite genre overall. And while I do listen to everything, there's certain songs and certain genres that I stick to. You know, I don't close myself off to genres, but there's a specific few that I always put in rotation. And so, you know, we all have our specific tastes, but I really am just in love with composition, arrangement, and just the overall feeling that music gives me. And Travis Scott is one of these key artists that are here now that always give me something to feel and always make me feel something and leave me feeling something with their music. Just to wrap things up, because I already talked too much and I don't want to repeat myself with everything, I'm beyond impressed with AstroWorld. I think it's phenomenal. Definitely the statement-making album of his career, and I really feel that I feel like this is the album he always wanted to make, and I feel like this is the one. You know, AstroWorld's his planet, his home, as he claimed on Dark Knight Demo. So I really love just the effort and the creativity that was just completely on display from start to finish. You don't really get that from a lot of people that create and do similar music to Travis's. So AstroWorld is just phenomenal. If I had to rate it, that's a 10 out of 10. Like, I'm sorry if that comes off as bias or whatever, but good music is good music, and only real music is gonna last. So shout out to Travis, Mike Dean, Drake, The Weeknd, everybody involved. As a music lover, I could not be happier. So just thank you. That's gonna do it for this episode of the Tune Up. I hope you enjoyed. And like I said at the top of the video, so much is on the way. Like, share, subscribe, contribute to the Patreon. I appreciate every single one of you. You know the biz. You know what it is. Jared O'Brien. And I'm out.